Hi there, welcome to Most Buffalo. I'm Lauren Hall, and happening today, we are looking back at some of the celebrations over the weekend as the Bills beat Jacksonville in the first round of the NFL playoffs. Plus, we are celebrating a popular winter fundraiser for Roswell Park that's coming up. And first, we are kicking things off with some other upcoming events for people of all ages to keep busy and enjoy this week and into the rest of the month. Here to tell us more is President and CEO of Visit Buffalo, Patrick Kaler. Thanks for being here once again, Patrick.
Thanks for having me.
And we're starting with Jazz Mondays at Tapo.
That's right. So I think this is the perfect event following that Bills game, because we all probably got a little excited.
To calm down a little.
Calm down, listen to a little jazz, have some nice dinner. But this is every Monday at Tapo in downtown Buffalo. It starts at 6:30, and they have great jazz music right in the restaurant. And like I said, you can have some nice dinner, maybe just go to the bar and have some drinks as well. But maybe a nice way to have a calm Monday night.
Yes, and obviously it's something they do over the summer as well,
right.
But this is every Monday. So anytime
Correct.
you're looking for something to do on a Monday,
Yes.
this is an option at Tapo downtown.
Yeah, a nice way to get out first part of the week and enjoy downtown Buffalo.
Yeah, and if you're looking for a little musical theater in your life, there is a very popular show coming to Shea 710 this week.
Very popular, Mamma Mia. You know, this is that popular live musical based on the whole ABBA songbook. But this is being done by Second Generation Theater Company at the Shea 710. And it starts on Thursday this week, and it runs through the 25th. But this is a fun musical. You know, you've probably have seen the Meryl Streep movie, and that's what this musical was all based on.
Yes, and every time the touring production comes to the main stage at Shea's, it's like sold out. People are dancing in the aisles. So this is a great opportunity to see local actors and actresses perform the songs everyone loves. Yeah,
and be sure to go and check, because I know that one performance only has 5 tickets left. I just happened to check, and so tickets are selling very fast. We have a very, very talented community here. And these are all professional actresses and actors. So it's going to be just as high quality as those touring productions.
Yes, at Shea's 710. Yeah. And for the music fans, there's another group paying tribute to rapper Mac Miller this week.
That's right. So this is Come Back to Earth Mac Miller. It's a live tribute concert at Buffalo Ironworks. It's on Friday of this week. The doors will open at 7 o'clock, and then the concert starts at 7. And this is the world's first and only Mac Miller tribute band. So this is your chance to hear it live and in person on Friday at Buffalo Ironworks.
Yeah, great venue there. And the holidays may be over. We're not hearing as much about these local markets, but there is a winter market that you may not know about that's happening at the Terrace at Delaware Park.
That's right. So on Saturday, starting at 11 o'clock on the Pan America level at the Terrace, as you said. Lots of local high-quality homegrown and scratch-made local food products. Vendors will be offering incredible local seasonal foods, drinks, and gifts for purchase.
Very nice. And yeah, it's hard to make it to all the winter or the holiday ones. So it's nice to see some of them continuing into January.
That's right.
And we're already about midway through January. Next Monday is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So the students will be off of school. Yes. And there are some activities going on around town, including something at Riverworks for the whole family.
Yep, so we're going to have a family silent disco at Riverworks. This will be on Monday from 1 until 5. This is a ticketed event, so go online and purchase tickets. But this is going to be fun for the entire family. And there's so many other things to do at Riverworks as well. They've got the arcade games. They have the virtual reality room. So lots of things to do on that day off with the kids.
Skate.
Exactly.
Great. Yeah, definitely a great place to go on the day off of school. Patrick, where can people go for more information if they're looking to plan their week or their weekend?
Yep, you're going to go to Visit Buffalo and follow us on all of our social media platforms, Visit Buffalo.
Patrick Kaler is the president and CEO of Visit Buffalo. Thanks for being here, Patrick. Now back to those Bills. They're moving on to Denver in the divisional round of the playoffs after a nail-biter of a win in Jacksonville. And for those who couldn't be there in person, Bills Mafia made sure to cheer on their team in downtown Buffalo. Here's two on your sides, Chelsea Swift with a look at the celebrations.
That's right. Bills fans at watch parties across Western New York say they're excited about this win. Many of them say they expected the Bills to deliver, even though they played in Jacksonville.
Really was worried about their playoff chances considering they haven't won a road game since I was 7 years old.
He's just a tough guy. You know, he's a warrior. As long as you have Josh Allen, you have a chance. We get to play another week. We get to do it all over again. So yeah, it was a great win.
The whole team did great. Everybody, offense and defense, just pulled it all together.
We got the experience in the postseason. And we're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to Super Bowl 60 this year. It's going to be us in Seattle in the big dance.
This is new to us, too, because we don't see a lot of Bills away playoff games. So now that we're down in Jacksonville, there's more people in Buffalo, more people that can't make their way down to Florida that are looking for a good spot to watch it, a nice warm spot to watch it. This is what we got to offer.
You drove 5+ hours to be here. Talk about that.
We had to be here because, like I said, it's been a long road. But I stuck by them, and I've always loved them. And so we decided to come and be with the Bills people because we think it's the most exciting place anyway, and we enjoy it.
It's honestly the environment. We love it here. We're win or lose for the Bills, so.
We got the new stadium next year, so we'll have the first game of the season in the new stadium. It's written. It's destiny. We got to do it.
Fans are definitely feeling energized. Even from the beginning of the season, Bills fans have said that this is the year they're going to the Super Bowl. And now, especially after that playoff win, several fans say they're starting to believe. On your side, Chelsea Swift, Channel 2 News.
Oh my God, Josh Allen is Buffalo. I mean, think about it. Everybody thinks Buffalo's down and out, and then you have somebody like Josh comes in and he shows, no, we're not. And that's not just the team, it's the city, the whole city.
Something that we hold tried and true. We put all our energy, our time, and our efforts to the team. So it's like collectively the city comes together to support fully.
Being a fan of Buffalo sports helps me to deal with the adversity of my life because it really conditions you. You know, you got to be resilient, and Buffalo definitely just makes you feel everything. You're there for the hope.
Never count us out. You can never count the Buffalo Bills out because we're always around. I'm never going to leave the Buffalo Bills because I'm a mafia. I'm part of the mafia, baby. I never leave the Bills. Go Bills!
And that was another watch party in downtown Buffalo. This one was at Sidelines. You can see fans were so excited to see their team move on to the next game and live another week this season. And some of the youngest members of Bills Mafia were also cheering on the team during this weekend's playoff game. Ahead of the game, Billy Buffalo stopped by the Charlotte Avenue Elementary School in Hamburg with rally towels, sunglasses, and snacks from Wegmans. Organizers say a student there actually won this in a mini mafia contest, which brought the pep rally right to their school.
So she knows there's an assembly, but she does not know that she won, so it's going to be a big surprise. She doesn't know why I didn't go to work this morning, so I told her I had an appointment at 10, so she doesn't know we're here, and she's just going to be beside herself. So we are so thankful for this community, for this school, and you know, go Bills.
And students were also treated to some music you can see from DJ Milk and DJ Yes. And Sunday night wasn't just a big night for Josh Allen. Hours after his big win on the field in Jacksonville, his wife, Haley Steinfeld, hit the red carpet in LA for the Golden Globe Awards. She starred in the movie Sinners, and that was one of the most nominated movies of the evening. It brought home 2 awards, and she was also on stage as a presenter. But this was what everyone was talking about. Haley showed off her baby bump in her beautiful pink gown just about a month after announcing that her and Josh are expecting their first child. Now, some people are speculating that the pink gown could mean that they are having a baby girl, but nothing has been confirmed by the couple. Well, there is much more to come here on Most Buffalo, including a celebration of fitness, survivorship, and community, all on the ice. That's when we return. Welcome back. A popular winter fundraiser for Roswell Park is less than 2 months away. Right now, riders are raising money for the Ice Cycle to End Cancer, happening at Riverworks the first weekend in March. This is an annual event that brings indoor cycling studios from across Western New York together for 2 days of outdoor classes on the ice. It raises thousands for Roswell, and this year they're also introducing fitness off the ice, as well as a new patient and survivor ride. Here to tell us more are Mackenzie Giancarlo, the director of Ice Cycle, as well as Patty Satarsky, a participant and also a cancer survivor. Thank you so much for being here, Patty and Mackenzie.
Thank you for having us.
Mackenzie, let's start with you. If people haven't heard of it or haven't participated before, what do you want people to know about this year's year's event?
So Ice Cycle is really unique to our area. It's a 2-day event. It's out on the ice at Riverworks. We have 200 spin bikes on the ice at Riverworks, and there's 9 45-minute sessions that people are invited to participate in. It's a $25 registration fee, and then participants are asked to raise $200 that support patients at Roswell Park.
It really is such an amazing experience, especially if you are someone that does a lot of indoor cycling, because as you said, it's outdoors and it's with so many people. Usually indoor classes are pretty intimate, but this is like the more the merrier, right?
Yeah, there's 200 people on the ice, and it's just really fun. There's nothing like it.
And it's kind of like the winter version of the Ride for Roswell in a way.
Yeah, it's a way to kind of engage that cycling community throughout the year, and also get a different, audience involved too. This event is very young, it's fun, there's different vibes. This year we have a DJ ride with a DJ's coming in from Miami. So that'll be Friday night at 8:30.
That'll be a shock for them.
Yeah, that'll be cold.
It's cold.
Yeah, there's something for everyone. So we're really excited for this year.
Patty, tell us a little bit about your journey with Roswell Park and how you got involved in Ice Cycle.
Yeah, so the first year I decided to do Ice Cycle, I think it was 2023. I lost my dad to his cancer in January of 22. Later that year, I was also diagnosed myself with stage 3 melanoma. So I knew that I wanted to ride not only in memory of him, but as a fighter myself.
That's amazing. Thank you for sharing that with us. And again, we're so sorry to hear about your dad. How are things for you right now?
Good. I am officially about a year and a half cancer-free. So this will be my 4th Ice Cycle. So this year is also a little bit different for me. Not only am I riding for myself, memory of my dad, but I'm also riding in honor of my stepdad, who was just diagnosed with stage 2 prostate cancer.
And to be able to share that, thank you again for sharing that all with us, but to be able to share the ice and share this event with people who have been through this as a patient or as a family member, or there's a lot of people that work at Roswell Park that are involved, what does that feel like out on the ice when you're out there?
It's an exhilarating feeling. It's really nice to know that we are not alone. The person next to you, yourself, anyone that you might know could be fighting. They could have lost a loved one, loved ones currently fighting. Just everyone coming together. It's such a great experience to just everyone come out on the ice together, and it's just one big community. And it's just a nice feeling that like you really are not alone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what made you want to sign up for it really in the first place, kind of when you were in the midst of your fight initially?
Well, first and foremost, I knew I wanted to try it in memory of my dad. Roswell was such a huge part of the last 6 months of his life, kind of fighting. So not only that, once I got diagnosed, they were also a huge part of my life, and I feel like with all the fundraising efforts, Roswell wouldn't be what it is today without these type of events. And every year just gets bigger and bigger. You see more and more people on the field, on the ice. But what's really nice is it's just a huge community that comes together, and it's such a family-oriented event. You don't have to be riding on the ice in order to partake in the event. There's vendors, there's supporters. It's just, like I said, it's an exhilarating experience that if you're on the fence about doing it, just do it.
And Mackenzie, it's great to have Patty here because we know that there is that new survivor and patient ride this year. So tell us about that.
Yeah, we're offering a ride that's specifically for patients and survivors. So it'll be kind of a little bit of a lower energy, but I think just kind of hopeful. So there's going to be we have a few survivors teaching the class, different vibe than the other classes, and you don't have to be a spinner to take it. You definitely don't need to have any background or experience in spinning. It's just a chance to come out and kind of be with your fellow survivors or patients that are going through the same thing that you are.
Okay, so there obviously are still opportunities to sign up for this. What should people know if they think they want to do it?
Yeah, we have a bunch of open sessions. Right now we have 1 sold out, but there's still 8 opportunities to participate. You can do 1 or 2 sessions. And if you don't want to spin, we have a whole off the ice opportunity as well with a lot of different yoga, Pilates, some stepping. So those are different chances to participate as well.
And what's the website if people want to learn more and sign up?
iCycleBuffalo.org.
Perfect, Mackenzie and Patty, thank you both so much for being here, and we hope the event goes great this year. We appreciate it so much. And if you are looking for something else to do indoors this winter, the Castellani Art Museum at Niagara University has a bunch of new exhibits and attractions. Here's our Kevin O'Neill in Lewiston with a closer look.
Here at Mary Alice's alma mater, Niagara University, the Castellani Art Museum, which is worth the trip whether you're involved with the community or not. It is a wonderful museum. You guys did a heck of a job, by the way. Congratulations. Jessica Minicucci, hi.
Hi, Kevin.
Okay, first of all, let's talk about the room that we're in.
Absolutely. This is the Abstraction Gallery. This is an American art movement. It's very exciting. It's kind of about to come off the cuff of our USA 250 exhibition that we have next year.
Oh, cool.
There's some really big names. We have Grace Hardigan, we have Joan Mitchell, we have Anish Kapoor, the Bean in Chicago.
Yeah, the guy that did the Bean has that,
exactly.
did that piece as well. It's pretty
fantastic.
Neat. Every room is different. It's with the overall function or the overall purpose of the CAM, your mission.
Yeah, so we are all about learning, community access, and education. So we have something for everyone, and anytime you come here, expect to learn something new and also get connected with something that you might be already familiar with too. So really, it's for everyone.
Yeah, every room's different sort of themes, different what it is we're looking for, different genres.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We have over 5,000 pieces in our collection. We have Niagara Falls art, like some of the biggest, we have the biggest collection of Niagara Falls art, actually. We have contemporary and modern art, and we have folk art.
Neat. Okay, and different ways to reach out, a new magazine?
Yeah, we have a new magazine that is really great for new visitors and seasoned visitors alike, and it covers all of our exhibitions. There's artist interviews, little like lots of content that you can't otherwise get in the museum. All of our programs and events are in there. Our members are in there. It's just like a really great way to stay connected and understand what's coming up here at CAM.
This is a jewel in Western New York. You guys have done a heck of a job. I appreciate it. CastellaniArtMuseum.org is the website. And again, if you're not a member of the Niagara University community, but if you're an art aficionado, this is certainly worth the trip from Erie County or across the bridge. On your side from Lewiston, I'm Kevin O'Neill, Channel 2 News.
Thanks, Kevin. Back to the Bills now and their big playoff victory in Jacksonville. They weren't the only ones flying back to Western New York after the win. We were there as Bills fans touched down at the Buffalo Niagara International Airport, and we asked some of them what it was like to be there in Everbank Stadium.
The way the game progressed, we were in the lead, then we fell behind, and we ended up winning it, you know, at the last minute of play. Everybody looked fantastic.
It was amazing. It was awesome. It was an exciting game, back and forth game, and to come out of there with a W in Jacksonville, it was a long time coming.
And Bills Mafia also, of course, made sure to show up for their favorite players when they got off the team plane too. We spoke with some of those fans about why they wanted to be there to greet the team.
We always believe in the Bills. We stay until the last minute, the last second.
We needed this win so bad, but what a great way to break this streak of losing away playoff games that we felt like we needed to be here tonight.
Win or lose, I don't care. They try their best. These guys, they do everything they can for the city of Buffalo. That's what it's all about.
I got nothing else better to do on this Sunday.
Buffalo Bills. That's my answer. Josh Allen.
And you can hear more from Josh Allen himself and other players right now, right here on WGRZ+. We have their post-game interviews available on demand. Download on your TV. Watch for free. And now that the Bills playoff run is officially going into at least another week, so is a Bills Mafia pop-up market in North Tonawanda. This was the scene over the weekend at the Greenhouse Event Center on Robinson Street. 75 local vendors set up shop, offering their original Bills apparel, gifts, and game day treats.
I'm a big Bills fan. I'm a season ticket holder, so anytime that we can celebrate the Bills in any way, I'm down. And to give the vendors an opportunity to come back out and sell their products is always a great thing. It helps the local economy. It gives the community something to do and somewhere to celebrate. So it's a very positive thing all the way around.
So with the team's victory over the weekend, this pop-up will now be open all week through Sunday with daily hours from 10 until 6. So you can get your gear in time for game day. And before the Bills and the Jaguars took the field on Sunday, the children's hospitals in each team's home city exchanged gifts for the patients. Golisano Children's Hospital sent some of their Fisher-Price Bills Little People down to the kids at Wolfson's Children's Hospital in Florida, while the patients here in Western New York received stuffed animals of Wolfson's mascot, Wolfie. Also this week, a local museum is getting some national recognition. Explore and More has been named a finalist for the nation's best children's museum by USA Today. So voting for the top 10 is now open to the public. You can help vote for Explore and More through February 9th. Just go to 10bestexploreandmore.org/USA Today. We have much more to come here on Most Buffalo, including some updates from Italy with the Milan Cortina Winter Olympics now just a few weeks away. That's when we return. We are just a few weeks away from the Winter Olympic Games, and while the world's attention will soon be on sports, Italy is also home to some of the greatest works of art ever created. Sports director John Scott introduces us now to the Friends of Florence.
To visit Florence is to wander a gallery without walls.
Every street you might walk down, every church you might enter, the museums, obviously.
The Renaissance was born here and never left.
Each artist was doing something new.
Breathtaking.
Absolute innovation.
Iconic.
Amazing works of art.
Sacred. But not eternal.
The works really are all very old. Many of them have not aged well.
Time really deteriorates works of art.
Fire, floods, and the centuries have taken their toll. Even masterpieces can't last forever. Unless someone steps in to help.
Buongiorno. My name is Simonetta Brandolini Dadda. I'm president of Friends of Florence. We basically are here to conserve, protect, safeguard the art and culture, really, of Florence and Tuscany.
Discreetly tucked away in workshops across the city, artisans commissioned by Friends of Florence form the front line in this battle to save history.
We have, luckily in Florence, some of the best restorers in the world.
Un desiderio capire profondamente l'anima dell'artista.
È un bronzo molto antico.
Their work is delicate and slow. A single piece can take years to restore. In 25 years, Friends of Florence has raised millions of dollars and funded over 450 projects.
Projects in all of the major museums in Florence. The Galleria degli Uffizi, the Uffizi Gallery. The Accademia Gallery, which was created actually for Michelangelo's David. The Cathedral Museum, Opere del Duomo. Also many churches. There are like living museums, really. We've done entire rooms. We've restored tabernacles on street corners, statues, sculpture, paintings, or frescoes. The list goes on and on and on.
In Florence, art is not just seen, it's felt, one brush stroke, one sculpture at a time.
They have intervened to make it possible for those of us who live here and who love this city to continue to present these masterpieces to visitors, to new friends, in their most beautiful form. They are the new patrons of the Renaissance.
The opening ceremony for the Milan Cortina Olympics is Friday, February 6th. You can watch it right here on Channel 2 and NBC.
Thanks for joining us for Most Buffalo. We'll see you back here live on Thursday. You can always catch us here on WGRZ+. Have a great day.